Hi guys, welcome to this video. I'm Prashant, I'm the founder of Earth Pandit, and I'm bringing this series of videos to you wherein I explain previous year CAT questions. We've got a CAT 2018 RC question in this particular video. Before we go through with the question, please make sure you've gone through the passage analysis video and you've solved the passage. Let's get started. This is a very specific question which asks you which one of the following conditions would weaken the efficacy of a random decision forest. Now, the author has picked up this example where he's talked about random decision forests, and he's showcased this example to highlight the fact that how the decision making process, it requires diversity. Right now, let's refer to the specific context and what does the author states. Random forests can serve many ends. They can identify bank fraud, diseases, recommend ceiling fans, predict online gaming dating behavior, and so on. When building this is the relevant part. Now, when building a forest, you do not select the best trees as they tend to make similar classifications. You want diversity. So diversity in selecting the trees in a forest, that's important. Thing number one. Programmers achieve the diversity by training each tree on different data, a technique known as bagging. They boost the forest cognitively, so they boost the thinking power of the forest by training trees on the hardest cases, those that the current forest gets wrong. This ensures even more diversity and accurate forests. So now the thing are, couple of things that you got to keep in mind is A, they want diversity in these forests. That's thing number one. And second thing, you train them on the hardest cases. That's important as well. By training trees on the hardest cases, you again, what do you ensure? You ensure diversity. This time diversity in decision making. So one, you want different types of trees, right? So that's one thing. And then you want diversity in decision making as well. Now, which one of these following would weaken the random decision forest, right? Remember, in this particular case, a tree is nothing else but a symbolic reference for a decision maker, right? So that's what a tree refers to. Now, option number A, if a large number of decision trees in the ensemble were trained on data derived from easy cases. Now, this is our correct answer in the given case. How does option number A weaken the efficacy of a random decision forest? How does option number A weaken the efficiency, weaken the impact of a random decision forest? Remember, the training has to be on the hardest cases. So if a large number of decision trees, they are trained on easy cases, what is going to happen? Their decision making is going to lack diversity, and if it lacks diversity, you are going to weaken the efficacy of a decision making forest, hence the correct answer. Let's look at the other options as well and see how they do not weaken the efficacy of a random decision forest. Option number B, if the types of decision trees in each ensemble of the forest were doubled. Right now, what are you doubling? You are doubling the types of decision trees. So that means you are adding diversity in the ensemble. You are adding diversity in the collection. If you add diversity, it's going to get the random decision forest is going to get strengthened, hence correct. If a large number of decision trees in the ensemble were trained on data derived from easy and hard cases. Remember, in this particular case, easy does not help us, but by training on hard cases, you are improving the efficacy of a random decision forest. Net option number C also improves the efficacy of a random decision forest. B and C both lead to improvement. Option number D, if the types of ensembles of decision makings in the forest, decision making trees in the forest were doubled. So if the types of ensembles of decision making trees in the forest were doubled, then what would we imply? We would imply there is more diversity. Another thing which highlights and which improves the efficacy of a random decision forest. So B, C and D, they improve the efficacy of a random decision forest. They do not reduce it. They do not weaken it. Hence, these cannot be the answers. Option number A is our correct answer in the given case. Hopefully so you're clear with the question now. Thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, happy learning.